Hey guys, it's Tana. Welcome back to the channel and the third video out of 4 for the Not Too Shabby fall release. Here I'm just showing you really quick. I have all my images colored and ready to play with. And I'm making 2 slimline cards today. The first one has a smaller size. I put those sizes up for you. It's more the size of some of the stuff that's being sold to make slimline cards with, like dies and envelopes. And the second one is the size that I normally do. So you'll be able to see how much you can fit on a card with the first one versus the second. I'm just using my Heavy Doodle cloud stencil, I can't remember what it's called, to make some clouds there on my background. And now I'm just going to show you not how I ink blended, but how I'm extending my regular size dies to make grass for a slimline card. So that's what you're seeing right there. I'm going to be announcing the winners of the giveaways for July and August in this video towards the end there. I do want to remind you guys, please let me know in the comments when you enter a giveaway if you're US or international, because I can only do international winners when I give away a gift card that has a code. I just gave away a prize last month to a winner from Canada because I picked her and didn't know she was from Canada, but it's very expensive to send stuff to another country. So I'm hoping next month to do a giveaway for, to give my international followers a chance at winning. I try to do that like twice a year. Really quick, I'm stamping up my sentiment, and the sentiment came from the other stamp set that we're going to use in the next video. And I covered up part of that sentiment because we're going to turn it into plural instead of singular, because it was coffee is always better with a friend, and we're going to put friends. So I just removed the purple tape after I inked it up with the Versamark and then stamped it on my cardstock. And I used platinum embossing powder to set that. So the winners of July and August giveaways, the first package is going to have a rabbit hole design stencil. I'm not going to tell you which one. It's going to be a surprise. And the brand new rabbit hole trinket bowl. I don't know what the final name was that was chosen for that, but if you're a part of the Rabbit Hole Designs fan page, they had a contest for the name of the trinket bowl. So that's going to be in the package along with a couple other things. And then the second winner is going to have some watercolor pencils and a little miniature stamp set. And what was the other thing that was in there? There's something else in there. Something really cute. I can't remember, you guys. But you'll like your package, your giveaways, your prizes. So I will announce the winners for those towards the end when we're doing the pictures. Now I'm covering my die cut, the word friends, which is a lawn fawn die with glossy accents. And I also cut that out of one of the panels I did in the last video. And that's the end of that first card. Now for this second card, I'm going to use this Gnome Place Like Home Dynamics. And I thought I was going to use all 3 houses, so I took all that time to cut out all those pieces ahead of time, and I ended up only using 1. But they were fun to put together. They really were. So now I'm going to make more of a sunset sky with Catherine Puller's tiara. I think I use orange peel, mandarin spice, and then a little bit of rouge around the edges. And while you're watching me ink blend that, I'm going to do the question for September's giveaway. Do you enjoy making slimline cards? If so, what size do you normally make your slimline cards? And don't forget to let me know if you're international or USA. And I think that's it for the winner stuff. I will put everything else you guys need to know down in the description box. You'll have 2 weeks to enter the giveaway, and the winners will have 2 weeks to respond, because there's such a gap of time between when I leave the giveaway videos and then when I choose the winners. So I used a tinier brush to put that rouge on because I didn't want it to overpower my stuff, my sky. I just wanted to add a little bit of a darker color around the edge. And then I just put down a little bit of the lime Ricky before I put down my die cut grass. And the die cut grass has lime Ricky grass skirt, and then I added a little bit of sage in there because it's a darker sky, so I wanted the grass to be just a tiny bit darker. That first layer of grass is going to go down with Nouveau Deluxe adhesive. And the second layer I'm going to just use double-sided tape because I want to stick some pumpkins and other things behind that layer of grass. So I didn't want to accidentally glue the entire thing down. Now this is where I make a mistake. I should never have put that on the card base until I was finished adding everything, because I had a difficult time measuring out the second layer of grass, because you know, I could have just made it easy on myself and trimmed the excess off had it not been on the card base already. So now I have a stack of pumpkins, and I want to put one of those little cute gnome babies on top of there. And the other one's sitting in a pile of leaves and acorns, and he's going to be holding a little leaf. And then we have one little parent gnome there. We'll just call it Papa Gnome. And the babies are going to be popped up on foam tape, and so is the Papa. And then it looked a little bare at the bottom of the house and the pumpkins, so I took some of the tiny pieces of grass and rocks that came with the Gnome Place Like Home Dynamics and added those to the bottom, so you'll see me do that a little bit at the end. And I added a little bit of a white, and let me tell you, I switched from Jelly Roll white pens to Uniball, and it comes out so much easier. I'm having such a hard time with my Jelly Roll pens. If they sit for too long, they don't want to write. I've written on my hand. I've tried heating them up with a lighter. I've tried everything, and I can't get those things to work. So, and of course, I'm in here doing a voiceover, and the kids won't stop knocking on the door. So now we're going to, as you know, I add a little bit of glue to my foam tape and make sure that everything stays in place. And those little flowers at the seam of the roof, those also come in the Gnome Place Like Home Dynamics. And I thought it looked a little bare, so I took some natural cardstock from MFT and I die cut some clouds of different sizes and just placed those up in my sky. And I thought those added a nice touch. White would have been too stark, so I think the natural colored cardstock was perfect. And then inside of that card, it says there's no one like you. And we're going to stamp that out. If I wasn't in the car, I would be able to remember the prizes and those giveaway envelopes. And man, it really is bothering me now. But regardless, you guys will like what I send you. And here's some pictures of the cards. And the July winner is Denise Fonda. And the August winner is Maylin Cup. So as long as you live in the U.S., send me your information. My email will be in the description box below. And for the rest of you, make sure to answer that question down below. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.